Women say they want a high value man, but do they deserve one? Everybody wants a high value man, including myself. You hear it everywhere. I want a man who is ambitious, financially stable, emotionally intelligent, God-fearing, and faithful. But here is the real question. Do you meet the standard of the man you desire? Let's be real. Even your spec, as a spec, that man you're praying for, dreaming about, and manifesting, he also has preferences, standards, and expectations. If you met him today, would he pick you? Or are you just focused on what you want without considering what he would want? Let us break it down. You want a man who is disciplined, but do you have self-control? Or do you let emotions dictate your life? Do you know how to regulate your feelings? Or do you throw tantrums when things don't go your way? If he's the kind of man who wakes up early, pursues his goal, and doesn't waste time on distractions, can he say the same about you? You want a man who is financially stable, but how do you handle money? Do you have saving habits? Or are you waiting for him to fund your lifestyle? If he's building wealth, are you a woman who can manage it wisely? Or will you be an additional financial burden? Are you willing to build with him? Or do you just want to enjoy the finished product? You want a man who respects women, but do you respect yourself? Do you carry yourself with dignity? Or are you casually swayed by societal pressures and trends? Can you hold a meaningful conversation? Or is your only asset your appearance? When you walk into a room, do you command respect or do you rely on external validation? You want a faithful man, but are you loyal? Not just loyal in relationship status, but in character. Can you be trusted? Do you gossip about people behind their backs and expect to be trusted with a man's heart? Do you have the patience to build with someone, or do you abandon the ship the moment things aren't perfect? You want a confident man, but do you bring peace or pressure? Can he come home to you and find rest, or are you always looking for drama? Do you nag and criticize constantly, or do you build him up? Are you secure in yourself, or do you need constant reassurance? You want a man with strong values. Do you have any? Do you stand for something, or do you change based on who you are with? Can he see you as a woman of conviction, or do you compromise too easily? Do you live with purpose, or are you just existing? You want a leader, but can you follow? Can you submit? Leadership requires responsibility, but following requires trust. Can you trust someone else's vision, or do you always need to be in control? Do you know how to be supportive, or do you always need to have the last word? Can you submit in your relationship? Not in weakness, but in wisdom. It is easy to make demands, but high-value relationships require mutual effort. A high-value man is not looking for a liability. He's not looking for a low-value woman. He's looking for a partner, a woman who brings something to the table, not just expectation. So before you write another long list of what I want in a man, ask yourself, would my dream man be excited to have me? Because at the end of the day, only a high-value woman attracts a high-value man. Are you one? Answer that based on the qualities I've listed. I'll see you tomorrow.